Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War, and today we are going to start the Battle of Chickamauga. We can bring 2 full corps into this battle, and the majority of our soldiers are armed with the Springfield 1861, the Harper's Ferry and the Springfield M1855. But we also have a couple units that have excelled on the Endurance Corps and the Assault Corps, and therefore I've armed them with the Lawrence Rifle so that they can do counter charges if the enemy threatens our lines. Our first corps is armed with 2 batteries of 12-pounder Napoleons, 2 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers, 2 batteries of 20-pounder Parrots, and a battery of 12-pounder Whitworth. They also have our skirmishers with the Spencer rifle, and they have our JF Brown snipers. The infantry of our second corps has the same weapons as our first corps. They also get support by 2 batteries of 12-pounder Napoleons, 2 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers, and 1 battery of 20-pounder Parrots. They also have our Sharps snipers. Our first corps is going to be our vanguard, our second corps is going to arrive tomorrow, and with our forces available we have 69,000 soldiers and 170 guns at our disposal. For this first day the rebels are only able to field 22,000 men and 44 guns. There are also a few units already on the battlefield, and they are armed with the Spencer repeating rifle, 2 batteries of 14-pounder James, and the cavalry units have Spencer carbines. We are chasing Bragg's army, who is withdrawing south. Our army has been divided to pursue and surround him. Elements of our army are moving down this road. This passage and the road that leads to Lee and Gordon Mills. Here the bulk of our army will rendezvous to head north to Chattanooga. We will use the Lafayette Road to maneuver, so we have to secure it. Up to this section at McDonald's Farm. Our scouts have reported that Bragg's army is coming from 3 main directions and will soon cross the Chickamauga Creek from Reed's Bridge. Alexander's Bridge, Dalton and Thetford's forts. We must delay him before he can reach the Lafayette Road today. The Army of the Cumberland has sent mounted troops to assist us. Minty's cavalry has been dispatched to delay the Confederates seeking to cross Reed's Bridge. They will cross the bridge in about an hour. Alexander's Bridge is guarded by Wilder's Lightning Brigade that is fully armed with Spencer rifles. We must delay the rebels for about 2 hours here. I have quickly given some orders and the battle can begin. Down here, the 98th Illinois is going to move forward so that we can give crossfire on the bridge. I've also dispatched 2 units of skirmishers to have a look on this road. If the enemy advances over here, our force in the north could be cut off. I am not going to hold this position. If the rebels actually attack down from here, we wouldn't be able to retreat them in time. I think this position here is for now far better defendable. We have skirmishers that are going to take position in this farm, and the main unit is going to take position in this woods. I hope this gives all of our units good cover fire and the option to shoot down on the enemies when they try to cross over this river. If the enemy pressure gets too hard, we need to withdraw further. For now I'm going to speed up time. And the enemy arrived. I hope we are able to hold our situation well down there, but we should be able to massacre them on the bridge. We have enemy artillery forming up, but I doubt that we can waste ammunition to do counter battery fire, as we have to focus on the soldiers that try to cross. Walton is forming up, and our artillery is delivering fire. 24 kills in the first volley. This is a good bombardment. This artillery is really pulling its weight. I think I'm going to get Harris artillery down already. I doubt that we can hold off the enemy a lot, that we're going to hold off the enemy for a long time in the north. Therefore I think it's far more valuable to secure these guns and to send them south. And Walker's division is reinforcing the rebels. But so far they are not trying to cross the bridge. Come on, Lily, open up. Very good volley. This artillery piece is soon here to support our units. And we have reinforcements. This is good. I'm going to send them further south. For now they're going to gather over here, and then I'm going to decide where they are needed the most. And we have Actor willing to cross. I'm going to send a Lily on him. Our men are opening up. And I want to see how these rifles perform. Oh yeah, these rifles are really, really great. I am going to send this unit forward a little bit so that they can also open up on the bridge. Man, now hold your ground. And they are trying to charge. Everyone, open up. And with the crossfire from our units, they should just melt. Oh yeah, their numbers are just going down. Govan is now wavering. And Warthol made it over the bridge, but is now getting torn apart. Lily, please end him. He is surprisingly still holding, trying to form up. But let's have a look how the situation in the north is developing. Yes, their cavalry is threatening our flank, therefore I'm going to have these men to withdraw. And our cavalrymen need to get in the forest. I hope our skirmishers can hold off the cavalry attack for now. But I need more units behind us. I'm going to get these men out of their position to hold off the enemy attack. Harrismen, get down. Lily, continue to bombard them. And our cavalry from Minty have Spencer carbines. They should be able to destroy this cavalry group. And these skirmishers quite possibly get sacrificed. I do not know if I have the resources to save them. Come on, man, get ready. Govan is luckily routed. And our reinforcements are here in time to stop Wheeler. Now, I think our skirmishers can fall back. Mantis man, you are going to dismount. And there's another push of the enemy. Lily, shoot at Wilson. Harris, also shoot down. Over here our skirmishers are finally getting back. Mantis men, get into position. You men better get over the road. And these skirmishers also need to help to secure our right flank. I hope that with these strong groups of skirmishers and the cavalry we can hold back their push for here. And I can send the 92nd Illinois forward to hold this crossing. Down here a group of skirmishers is falling back. Minty, don't run. You have the superior weaponry. Hold your ground, man. Hold your ground. Very good. This group of cavalry is routed. Harris, shoot down. Down here, man. Get forward. And we have another group of cavalry moving up. 72nd, shoot into the flank of Hobson. And we have Colonel Robert Minty wounded. Come on, man, move forward. Down here we are holding them at the bridge. This group of soldiers still have skirmishers. I'm going to get them. Down here, man, move forward, get on their flank. Come on, shoot at Biffle. We should be able to force them back. Down here, the enemy units are routing. Lily, now shoot at Actor. And Harris, you need to shoot at Actor. Up here, our units are almost in position to hold the bridge, or the fort. Down here we almost have an enemy breakthrough. Come on, man, get back into position. This group from Macklemore should be routed quickly as we are on their flank. And down here it doesn't look like the enemy can break through. Lily, open up on Wilson, and Harris, please shoot at these cavalrymen. And Johnson's division is marching to pass Reed's bridge. Luckily, our bigger unit down here was helping and repulsed this attack, but Wheeler is coming in again. Minty, move forward. And Klein is running out of ammunition. Minty, do not run. Yes, we have broken the first group of enemy cavalry. Lely, shoot at Govan. And we now have to delay the enemy at the river passages. Dalton's and Thetford's forts have breastworks prepared by our mounted infantry. Your troops must occupy them and hold the forts against the enemy. Bragg cannot be allowed to capture all the bridges before nightfall. Our understrength forces will be forced to retreat prematurely. If we hold at least one bridge, we can counterattack tomorrow, fully reinforced. Our reinforcements are coming in. Our main fighters are going to occupy the breastworks while our melee units are going to stay behind. How's the situation up here looking? Big units are actually approaching. Over here we need to pull back. Now open up on Hodson. Macklemore is still holding. Surprisingly. Man, get forward. Lily, shoot on Gowan. Harris, you are going to open up on our northern front. Come on, man. Pull them back. Klein, you can shift. But don't run. Come on, man. We can do this. We have more reinforcements. I sent our 12 pounders down. Come on, man. Get in position. But I'm going to send Osborne north. We desperately need reinforcements. Unfortunately, we do not have ammunition. McLellan, please get on this vantage point. And more of our units are running out of ammunition. You men, get forward. They are in the water. this group of skirmishers is out of ammunition. But I hope they can still continue the fight. This group of skirmishers needs to get on the flank of Hobson. And down here another rebel attack starts, but the bridge is already completely littered with corpses. I do not think that they will be successful. Down here we have our men reaching their positions. I'm going to send Barlet skirmishers out to hopefully deliver some flanking fire on the enemy. The same goes with Elder skirmishers. As long as they do not reinforce positions over here, they should be able to deliver good flanking hits. How's the situation up here looking? So far we are holding. These men are absolutely raining hell on McNair. Klein is absolutely out of ammunition. Macklemore is still in the fight. Mainty's men are also almost out, but he can still continue. Harris, please shoot at McNair. And up here I'm going to get this unit a bit forward, just to make sure that we cannot get surprised. I'm going to get Osborne skirmishers. They are going to help over here. And down here we haven't encountered the enemy yet. Elder, please run. You will have time to rest soon. It looks like we have beaten the enemy back for now. I'm going to get our more diminished skirmishers over on this flank, just to have an eye on the enemy. Come on, let me grab you. Thank you. Get over here. I wish we would receive ammunition, but unfortunately we do not get any. Come on, man, get on the flank, and you also get forward. Down here I'm going to send the 123rd Illinois down. And it is a real shame that we do not have more ammunition supplies. Otherwise I would send our cavalry forward to hunt down the enemy. Elder, you do not need to run anymore. And they are receiving reinforcements. Gohan is starting again, and he's going to be repulsed again. Hobson is fighting over there. Maybe we can rout him on the field for good. And enemy forces are marching up over here now. Our men are almost in position. And I'm going to order Harris to hold fire. And I'm going to get him forward as well. Down here I'm going to reinforce our skirmish line. We have skirmishers in the water. They should get beaten back quickly. And I'm going to send these men forward. Maybe we can find the artillery and surround it. Down here Wilson got beaten back. And we have found two bigger brigades. Man, get out of there. They're rotating, they're preparing to fire. Come on, get back. Oh yeah, these men are flanked, they're now routing. We have spotted the artillery. And Lidley's division marches to secure Alexander's Bridge. And we have something on our flank. This is not good. More unit of Macklemore. I'm going to send our skirmishers of our melee units into our rear. Supported by MacArthur. But I'm almost certain that we can repel the enemy from these positions. Down here Actor is apparently stuck in the water or trying to get across. Down here we are still slaughtering them. And Harris, you can open up. You men can withdraw into the cover of the woods. And our soldiers up here have gathered. Come on, get around the enemy. Maybe, just maybe we can silence their guns. Up here we can open up on McNair. This is good. Down here they will not be able to cross. We have held them back so long now. But here we have a serious problem. More enemy forces try to flank us. And they are trying to push in our center. Climb. Open up on them. And I'm going to send Osborne's men over to help against the enemy flanking force. We know that they have cavalry somewhere down there, but I hope that our skirmishers should be strong enough to hold them back. Down here our Napoleons need to focus on the bigger units that are still in the fight. And I'm going to send Barlett's skirmishers around to shoot at Brown's exposed flank. How's the situation up here looking? We have Hobson's men isolated. And if their artillery is still down there, we should have eyes on them shortly. Down here, our few skirmishers are holding back Gregg. Osborne's men are a relatively big group of skirmishers. They hopefully can put up a good fight. Now, where are these guns? It looks like they have pulled them back. I will try to get my soldiers into these trees. Maybe we can then find them again. Harris is out of ammunition. Osborne's men, come on, move up. I'm also going to get the 92nd Illinois over and readjust our lights. Minty, you're going to take their position. And this looks like it could become a disaster as enemy cavalry is behind our forces. Let's quickly look to a more fun position. Barlett's men can open up on Brown. Barlett's main force is holding the bridge. Our 1200 Napoleons are also shooting down on Brown as they are our biggest threat right now. Up here, every enemy attack is getting repulsed time and time again. Osborne's men held, but this group of skirmishers broke. This was expected, they already suffered heavily. And our skirmishers are behind the enemy, but we still have no eyes on their guns. But we have a small group of skirmishers, maybe we can quickly rout that. Down here we need to open up. And they're trying to flank us further. I am going to send our remaining forces down here forward to stop their advance. Down here we are still holding them back. Barlett is taking massive fire. And as the enemy is unwilling to attack down here, I'm going to send elder skirmishers around. How's the situation up here looking? We hear melee fighting, but we have routed the rebel attack. Osborne's men are getting shot, but are they able to... Yes, they are able to fire back. Osborne, get in there. 43 minutes left to hold. And they're now trying to charge. 1200s. Shoot at Trick. And I'm going to send our reinforcements for melee fighters over. Double time it. This unit was routed quickly. Barlett's skirmishers move forward. Elder skirmishers move forward. And down here, they're running circles around us. Osborne's men, hold there. Osborne's Mayforce, you need to shoot at Gibril. Come on, man, hold on. Down here, we are repulsing another enemy attack. Baal's men, please get forward and shoot at Grace. The same goes with Elder skirmishers if you can reach them. Apparently not without blocking others. Move back then. Elder is now himself getting fought, but he can hold his ground good. Down here we are still fighting enemy units. Up here other skirmishers of Macklemore are still fighting. And enemy cavalry is approaching. I am trying to push these cavalry units back, and then we are going to retreat. And they are outflanking us even further. This is unbelievable. Okay then. Let's get down here. We need to rout these cavalrymen before they can get in our flank. I'm going to send our melee fighters down. And I'm also going to send Elder skirmishers up here. Our 12-pounders are now low on ammunition. Please shoot at Clayton. He is the biggest threat to Elder. Down here we are holding. Up here our flanks are still a big mess. Osborne, shoot at Greg. Osborne skirmishers get on the flank of Greg. Down here our skirmishers are for now out of danger. At least one group of them. The others need to withdraw. I need to find a way for them. If there is any. I try to get them back over this way. I do not know if this will succeed or if they will get routed. Down here I'm going to send reinforcements down. Osborne's men, one volley on Gibraltar, please. Good shots, good shot. Now focus on Greg again. Down here we are still repulsing them. And down here doesn't look like they try to cross again. Come on, skirmishers and our melee unit need to scout out where the cavalry went. Debril is coming back. And up here our skirmishers are still getting hunted. I personally believe that they will not come back. And as it looks like we have broken these cavalrymen. Greg is now trying to charge. But we have reinforcements here, we outnumber him. Osborne's men, do not run, you are already on their flank. And there the melee fight ensues. But we have our Spencer repeating rifles in their back. They should be fought there quickly. And now we can proceed to the next day. I think we have done a good job in holding back the enemy. We are now fully deployed. We have 63,089 soldiers left. We have 154 artillery pieces. And the enemy only has 43,000 soldiers and 111 guns. But this is it for this episode. We are going to fight the second day of this battle in the next episode. Until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.